Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another one of the new category missions. We're on the GT Goku event side of things. Once again, this is going to be taken from stream, so link in the description down below if you do want to drop me a follow on Twitch. And this is the team I used to beat the Legendary Existence mission. Of course, we have the Nameku, who is the lead, who's going to be completely fine. He has type advantage against full power J4 Goku. For the most part, you don't even have to stack his defense up that high. But naturally, if you put him in slot 1 and you can get his 18 key off, or even if you just get his 12, he's naturally going to be stacking his 12 key every single rotation anyway, just from the additional from being hit if you do get hit in slot 1. If you have any dupes, some extra additionals will come off as well. Broly's back in the team as well, just because he's going to be great here. He's going to have some actual links off, because he actually doesn't link too badly with the LR Nameku. Again, type advantage at the end. It's going to be stacking the entire time. He's going to be defensively fine, solid. He's going to be doing good damage, especially if you have dupes. You can hit extra additional, stack him up quicker, get those crits off. And not to mention, he does have his active skill where you're going to do some extra damage by the end of it and just kind of annihilate full power 64 Goku. And also, if you manage to get it off, you can also use this guy's active skill if his health is low enough. I then brought the Strength Nameku, who I kind of just brought because he stacks. He does have guard as well, but once he transforms, he stacks, and then he's just floating. So his defense, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but you don't want him to kind of have no defense going in the final phase, especially if you start running low on items, which you shouldn't really do with this team, I'm not going to lie. Then, the absolute MVP, the Pure Saiyan Kryptonite, God Goku, put him in slot 1, doesn't link too badly with Easy AUI. Also, Easy AUI Goku is another unit that has type advantage against full power straightforward Goku, stacks attack and defense. If you have dupes, can stack quicker. Can actually get up to ridiculous lengths in terms of how much damage he can do, especially with crits. Also has a chance to evade, and then when he transforms, of course, he also has that guaranteed evade. He will guarantee evade on all attacks for 1 turn, which you can maybe play around with and try get that to work in your favor when you need it to. But you know, we've got Goku sitting in slot 1. This guy's free to just stack up, you know, before he gets hit, which is perfect. And then I brought transforming Goku as well, who's going to be pretty decent here. He's going to stack up until, of course, he gets the blue. Defensively, he should be fine near the end, and you should have enough items left to be able to kind of conserve your health if need be, because he'll probably be the weakest part of the team by the time you get there, or actually maybe even not. But still, you should have enough items left with this team to actually, you know, be able to have, you know, use the items you need by the time you get to the final stage, if you so need them. In terms of the rest of the team, we go to Legendary Existence. In terms of other alternatives you could bring, you could bring LRUI, take advantage of his dodge the entire run, run him with Easy AUI, let Easy AUI stack, this guy, you know, get off his additionals, build in crits, if you have dupes, an additional, an extra crit. But then when you get to full power J4 Goku, it's doable with him. You're gonna want to float him off and make sure you have as many items left as possible so you can make sure this guy doesn't die. Because I haven't used him in a while here, but when I did back when he first released, or like last year, he can take quite a bit of damage on just the basic. So if you do bring him, which you can bring him, it's possible, you do want to make sure you have a decent amount of items left and you rotate him off when you get to full power straightforward Goku. The same could be said for this one. Yes, he does build up per dodge, but again, by the time you get to full power straightforward Goku, it's probably sensible if you rotate him off. And then in terms of other units you could bring, you could, and I didn't actually think about this at the time, you could have a rotation of like Goku, LR Nameku, and whoever you choose to go with him. And then on the second rotation, you could have Hitku and LR, or you could have Hitku and also the Easy A Tech Hit, who shouldn't be too bad here. Again, if you have items, one of them isn't perfect for slot 1 because Hitku can't dodge anymore. But as long as you have like a Whis active, these two should be fine. And then you could take advantage of Hitku's dodge throughout the entirety of the event. And in terms of other alternatives, you kind of start to run out quite quickly, I'm not going to lie. And there really isn't an alternative category you can kind of run with this. Legendary Existence is a very niche category, and if you're missing the majority of units, it's going to be quite a struggle, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, if you're really struggling, you could just take Tapion purely for the damage reduction. Literally, if you're in that dire need for a final unit, you could take this guy purely for damage reduction, and I think that would be okay. You can even bring this guy. You won't really be able to take advantage of a support. I mean, if you do bring one of, or like 2 of the UI Gokus, sure, only 2 of the units will be able to take advantage of it. But for a free-to-play unit, he's got the support, he stacks, and as long as you stack him up enough where his defense is at a solid point, by the time you get to full power stage 4 Goku, he'll be able to survive him and get you killed. And again, especially if you have items active, he'll be good to go. And as I said, you can take advantage of his support with only 2 options, and that is if you go with Ease AUI, and together with Ease AUI, LRUI, or this LRUI with this LRUI. It's entirely up to you. If you do bring them, as I said, you're going to want to float them off near the end because you can't take advantage of the dodge, and this guy's defense just isn't good enough while having type disadvantage. In terms of other alternatives, there kind of isn't any. I'm not gonna lie, so this category is very niche. So if you're missing an abundance of units, it's going to be very difficult for you to put together a team that's going to be able to beat this. But you do have the majority of the units. You know, maybe you're missing some here and there. You can just swap them out for the units that I've pointed out to you. And then, as I said, the main thing was, as long as you have LR Nameku, you're good, because not only can you run the team, he's going to be stacking up the entire time. He's going to have type advantage against full power stage 4 Goku. And if you have Tech God Goku, definitely bring him, because he is the kryptonite to all pure Saiyans in the game, and he'll be taking no damage, and he can sit in slot 1 throughout the entirety of the event, and you won't have to worry about him. But do let me know how it goes for you. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next video, guys, and enjoy the run. Perfect. I mean, it's not the friend Nameku, but it's one of them. So we can get your additional off, we can raise your defense and attack, which is great. Don't really need to raise your defense too much because you will have type advantage by the end. So getting your attack stacked a little bit more is actually very handy, considering you can do more damage against full power stage 4 Goku. Yeah, 5-10 seconds delay. I don't think it's even that. I think it's shorter than that. As I said, it's just combine it with the short delay between how quick your messages on the chat appear for me, between me looking at my phone and looking at chat. It just seems a little bit longer. That's the only thing with streaming Dokkan. I have to look at my phone, and that requires me to look down. Broly's gonna go ham in this one. Stacking and the type advantage, all the supers. Yeah, no, he's gonna go nuts. We'll do this. You don't stack until you transform, so I'm not really bothered if you super right now. Oh, that's cool. Goku's getting in them early shots. My guy's getting in them early supers. He's not playing about. He's not playing about. I wonder if it's going to be one of them runs where I get super attacked every single turn. I wonder if it's going to be one of them. I wonder if it's going to be one of them. Just super attack me every turn. Because we played Dokkan. Yeah, I know. I used to partially use it when I played JP briefly back in the day. And now I think they got rid of it. So you have to do some long way. But it's calm. I mean, there's no neck pain. It's not like I'm like hunched underneath my desk, like my neck's like proper down, you know. It's fine. There's no neck pain. It just means I can't look directly at the chat at all times. And there's no neck pain. I'm not like hunched. I ain't gonna lie, I got money in the power. But naturally there's a delay between what I do and what you see anyway. That's like combined with the setting you have and, you know, it requiring more CPU and stuff. That also adds to it. A little bit of extra defense for Goku with the 2 supers, which is good. Actually, no, this is defense. Yeah. Almost forgot. Have bad postures from playing video games too much? I think my posture's been bad the whole time. I don't know why. I naturally kind of slouch while like standing up. Like I generally walk as if I'm about to like get in a fight with anyone who walks past me. That's how I walk. And I don't know why. It's always been that way. I think I walk like I'm the Hulk, just kind of less decrepit, do you know what I mean? Like, just, my shoulders are weighing me down. There we go. Now we got the rotation I'm looking for. You know, I get what you mean. I said I kind of naturally slouch or my shoulders drop. To be fair, when I'm walking around the street anyway, I must look like I'm so pissed off all the times. Because my natural face, my natural straight face generally looks kind of pissed off. And I don't know why. People generally sometimes, like, I've literally been asked sometimes, like, are you good? And I'm like, I'm fine. So why'd you look like that? It's just my face. I don't know what you want me to do. This is how I look. Yeah, combined with the kind of natural slouch, yeah, I must really look like the Hulk, or like I'm gonna hurt someone. Which I swear I'm not gonna do. I swear. But to be fair, it kind of works in a way. People was like, yeah, literally, it's my lateral face. I'm not pissed, I swear. It's just how I look. I'm sorry, I have a resting bitch face. It's okay, it's okay. You can approach me. Won't murder you, I swear. But no, I think to be fair, it kind of works in my favor. Like, it's kind of okay because a lot of the time when I'm walking on road, I kind of don't want to be disturbed. Like, because I'm always listening to music and I kind of don't want to be disturbed. That's not to say people can't, and I'll be annoyed. Like, I won't be annoyed, but I kind of don't want to be disturbed. But so it kind of works for me. It kind of works in my favor, but yeah. I must look so pissed off all the time, and I'm just not. I'm just sitting there singing in my head. Just walking down the street, just by myself, in my own head, listening to like whatever, going like, I still see your shadows in my room. People just walk past me. I wonder what he's listening to. He looks so angry. He must be listening to like rock or something, or like music where people are stabbing each other. And instead I'm listening to something about heartbreak. Like, no man, I'm cool. I'm just vibing. You silly boy, why would you super attack the guy that's got guaranteed dodge for the whole turn? But that's okay, you can waste your super. Alright, cool, big additional. Big additional. Didn't need to dodge it though, but okay. There we go, now he can start stacking, which is great. Probably not going to get the chance to super this time, but it's cool. It's cool. He's going to be floating the entire time, so it doesn't really matter. Where's UI up to? Oh, to be fair, he did lose some of the defense, so yeah, that's not as much. I don't think I need to use an item here. I don't think that's necessary. I mean, I hope it's not necessary. We can get some health back from those orbs. If you are going to super, if you can super God Goku, that would be perfect, because he will take no damage. Okay, there's still potential we could be supered here, which worries me a tiny bit. Okay, cool. He's also dodging throughout the entire event until we get full pass straight for Goku as well, which is good. I think even if we get supered now, we're fine, potentially. Ah, we don't get supered at all, perfect. Perfect. Actually, just because we're going to get a Dokkan attack off, I'm going to Whis just in case we get supered because all the attacks are there. I kind of don't want to die because we're going to get the Dokkan attack as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm glad I popped the Whis. I'm glad I popped the Whis. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Always be safe out there, guys. Be safe. With a money shower in a perfect circle. Stacking both stacking defense, which is good. And Broly can get involved. Or, okay, or the friend Goku can get another additional off. Okay. 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 That's fine. To be fair, bro, okay, no, Broly can still get involved. That's perfect. That's perfect. A little bit of extra damage, and Broly can get involved as well and stack himself up just once, but it's enough. It's something. It's better than nothing. Alright, God Goku's fine. Where's UI up to? 200k defense. I mean, he is going to super attack first regardless, so... That Super Saiyan Goku only has 50... What, how much defense? 82k. Oh, he can God. Okay, cool. Cool, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's probably the best person you could super. Yeah, 21 damage. Literally pure Saiyan Kryptonite, and I love it. And I love it. You know, thinking of the time specifically, like now that you mentioned about people looking at you and thinking you're pissed, right? There was a key time of kind of being my age and also the way I dress, along with looking pissed outside, even though that's just kind of my natural face, like I'm fine. Kind of doesn't mix well together. So I don't know if you remember, it was a couple years ago, like there was that one time in winter, like October time, where it started to get really cold. Like it was really cold. And well, it was that cold that I broke out a snood, but I don't have like the big ones that typically girls wear. I have like, you know, the small sporty ones, like the Nike ones you just have around your neck that you can pull up a little bit to your face. I have one of them. And I remember because I think I went Christmas shopping with my mum or something. And I put on this like big, like baggy hoodie. I don't know if you watch TGF, but I got like a few of their childish hoodies. I got the big black one with the yellow writing, and I was wearing that. And I was wearing a hat. And I was kind of pretty much in all black. Not even on purpose. It looked good. Okay, that's literally all it is. It color coordinated, it looked good. And I had my hat on as well, which was also black. And I had my schnood on part way out of my face. And I walked in this shop with my mum, and everyone just started staring at me. So all you could mainly see was just my eyes, like my eyebrows and part of my cheeks. And everyone just started staring at me as if I was about to rob the place. I'm like, yeah, I'm just thinking like, you can't, I'm just cold, okay? Like, I'm just really cold. Like, I swear, I don't want to rob your, like, posh soaps and stuff. Actually, was I even in Lush? Actually, it might have been Lush. Like, I'm not gonna rub your fancy soaps and bath bombs. You're good. You don't have to dodge that. You just don't have to be that guy, Goku. You don't have to dodge. Like, you just don't be a bitch. Thank you. They ain't gonna know what hit them when they get bit with a... Okay, now you're fully transformed. I haven't actually used this Goku in so long. Like, this is like the first time I've used him in like a year. And I generally don't think that's an exaggeration either. Could have asked them what ends they're from. Like, I just kind of stood there in shock, and I was just like, oh, do you know what? I was just like, I know it's cold, but let me just pull my snood down and like pull my hood down a little bit. Like, it wasn't up. Like, I do this thing sometimes where I tuck it a little bit under my hat, and that way it was covering my ears. You know them ones, like, your ears get bare cold. So, like, I pulled it down, and I pulled the schnood down, and I was just like, you know, like, I generally stood there and went, like, it's okay. Like, I'm not here to rob you. Everyone's just giving me dirty looks. It's cold, okay? It's cold. G-check old ladies. Aye, Doris fam, what you saying? Where you from, yeah? Because man don't think you should be in these ends. Man don't think you should be in this lush, you know? You don't look like you belong around ends, you know? Go talk to Sandra down there, innit? She's one of my G-dems, innit? I don't think you should be here, you know? You know, Sandra, come check Doris, fam. Come check Doris. Stepping in the wrong lush, you know? Oh, this rotation is perfect. Yeah, this rotation is fine. Yeah, we're about to do some damage. We're about to take no damage. It's good here. It is good here. Or what you stole. Boom. You wanna get a crit? Wanna get a crit? No, he's still doing good damage, not additional. Surprised I've never been robbed. Why are you surprised you've never been robbed? I mean, for a start, it's a good thing you've never been robbed. But why are you surprised you've never been robbed? That guy just walks outside with like a paper sign around his neck, just like, rob me today, just like, no one did it today. I'm asking them to and they still don't do it. What a statement. I'm surprised I've never been robbed. The era we live in? Maybe the way you, maybe because you always look so pissed off, maybe that's why. Maybe like, oh fuck that, I'm not gonna bother him. He might rob me instead. Let's pop your active, let you go to work. Just in case for the blue Goku, let me use a Whis. Big 18 key from Nameku. You're good. We can even get a super attack off of you. You know, a lot of people have been robbed, but somehow you're not the one. I said it's because you look pissed. They're just like, yeah, no, fuck that. He's gonna rob me. Like, give me your phone, fam. Nah, fam, give me your phone. Oh, okay. They're not a G. Gotta love them all. Dark skin go. You can catch you if you fall. We can go to Mars. We can go to most. You can pick. I love them both. I can't pick. I love them both. Get him, Broly. Get him. Big 5 milli attack stat. Multiple supers inbound. Come, get him. Get him. Sick him. Big 3.5 mil crit. No additional supers, nah. Broly, I popped your active. You could at least got like one additional super off. Kind of a waste of an active. I thought you were about to pop off. You just didn't. Even this transforming Goku just doesn't do any damage right now. Got an additional super, and you didn't. Wow. Kind of anticlimactic, no? Still got a Whis active. Which is good, especially for that Super Saiyan Goku. Almost got jumped in a shopping center once, apart from nothing crazy has happened to me. Okay. Again, so you started with, I'm surprised I haven't been robbed, and now you said I almost got jumped. At this point, it's almost like you're disappointed none of this stuff's happened to you. It's just, oh. How do you almost get jumped? Someone step in, just like, yeah, no, you're not doing that today. Or like, no, you're not touching my friend. And they walked away. Maybe they went to jump you and they're like, oh, God, he looks pissed. Maybe not. Really? You have to leave him with a pixel? Ah, Goku, you better not dodge. You better not dodge Super Saiyan Goku Super. You literally have a pixel left. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Thank you. Thank you for not being that guy. Bang! There we go. There is planetary destruction. No, not planetary destruction. There is legendary existence complete. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you are new, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. And Push.